Boost your health: how walking faster can help you age better. Imagine this: a simple adjustment to your walking speed could significantly enhance your quality of life as you age. If you want to maintain your strength and vitality in your later years, it might be time to pick up the pace just a bit. Recent research conducted by the University of Chicago reveals that increasing your walking speed, even slightly, can lead to substantial improvements in physical capabilities for older adults who are frail or at risk of becoming frail. This finding is particularly important because frailty can lead to serious consequences, including a higher likelihood of falls, injuries, hospital stays, loss of independence, and even premature death. While aging is a natural process, frailty does not have to be an inevitable part of it, especially if seniors take proactive steps to enhance their mobility and strength. According to estimates, between 4% and 16% of Americans aged 65 and older are classified as frail, with an alarming 44% falling into the category of pre-frail. Dr. Daniel Rubin, the lead author of the study, emphasizes the profound impact of frailty on daily life, stating, "People who haven't experienced frailty can't imagine how big a difference it makes to be able to not get tired going to the grocery store or not need to sit down while they're out." Walking, often regarded as the quintessential low-impact exercise, has long been recognized as an effective way for older adults to maintain their health, mobility, and independence. However, Dr. Rubin and his team sought to explore a crucial question: how much faster do you need to walk to truly make a difference? To find out, they conducted a study involving 102 seniors, with an average age of nearly 79, from 14 different retirement communities. Notably, around 80% of the participants were women, and all exhibited signs of frailty or pre-frailty. The participants were divided into two groups. Both groups engaged in walking sessions 3 times a week for 45 minutes, including warm-up and cool-down periods. One group walked at a relaxed and comfortable pace, while the other was instructed to walk as fast as they safely could. After 4 months, the results were telling. The faster walkers increased their pace to approximately 100 steps per minute, while the slower group maintained a pace of around 77 steps per minute. Moreover, those in the fast-walking group excelled in a 6-minute walking test, a standard measure used to assess overall physical function and independence in older adults. For frail seniors, walking an additional 30 meters in 6 minutes signifies meaningful improvements in their ability to perform daily tasks. Remarkably, about 65% of the fast walkers achieved this benchmark, compared to only 39% of the casual walkers. What's even more encouraging is that it doesn't require a drastic change to see benefits. The researchers discovered that participants who increased their walking speed by just 14 steps per minute from their usual pace had the highest chances of improvement. Dr. Rubin noted, even casual walking had positive effects on our study participants, but emphasized that a modest increase in walking speed can lead to even greater benefits for those who are capable. Understanding frailty is crucial. It's not merely about feeling fatigued or moving slowly, it's a clinical syndrome that hampers your body's ability to cope with and recover from injuries, illnesses, and everyday stressors. According to Johns Hopkins Medicine, if you identify at least 3 of the following warning signs, you may be considered frail. Unintentional weight loss of 10 pounds or more in the past year. Difficulty standing up without help or a weak grip. Persistent exhaustion, feeling that even simple tasks require excessive effort. Low levels of physical activity, whether in exercise, hobbies, or household chores. A slow walking speed, typically taking more than 6 or 7 seconds to walk 15 feet. The good news is that frailty is a modifiable condition. With the right interventions such as regular physical activity, balanced nutrition, and effective management of underlying health issues, experts believe that frailty can often be delayed, prevented, or even reversed. So, how can you enhance your health? Start by assessing your walking cadence, which refers to the number of steps you take per minute. This will provide a baseline from which you can improve. Dr. Rubin suggests that once you identify your comfortable pace, you can aim to increase it by 5 to 10 steps per minute to boost your walking cadence. Ideally, you should strive to walk 10 to 15 steps faster per minute, as long as it feels safe and manageable. To help maintain a consistent rhythm, consider using a metronome app, which can assist you in synchronizing your steps to a steady beat. Dr. Rubin hopes that older adults will find this approach to be a practical way to guide their walking intensity, enabling them to live longer and continue engaging in the activities they love. But here's where it gets controversial. Some may argue that the focus on speed overlooks other important aspects of fitness and well-being. What do you think? Is walking faster the key to aging gracefully, or should we consider a more holistic approach to health? Share your thoughts in the comments. Boost mobility: how 14 extra steps per minute transforms senior health. Boosting your walking speed can significantly enhance your mobility. Do you feel like your physical strength and capabilities are not where you want them to be? It's a startling fact that approximately 7% to 12% of Americans aged 65 and older are classified as frail. This classification occurs when individuals exhibit at least 3 of the following symptoms, as outlined by Johns Hopkins Medicine: unintentional weight loss, diminished strength, persistent fatigue, low levels of physical activity, and a notably slow walking pace. Frailty can severely hinder older adults from performing everyday tasks, but there is hope. Research indicates that increasing a person's walking cadence by just 14 steps per minute can lead to a remarkable 10% improvement in functional capacity among those who are pre-frail or frail. This finding was published in a recent study in the journal PLOS One. The term pre-frailty refers to a stage before full frailty, where older adults may face heightened risks of physical limitations, cognitive decline, nutritional deficiencies, and socioeconomic challenges. Dr. Daniel Rubin, the lead author of the study, stated, "Our findings suggest that individuals who can walk faster, particularly at a cadence that is 14 steps per minute quicker than their usual pace, are more likely to see improvements in their mobility, endurance, and overall function." He further explained that the goal was to enhance mobility and functionality, especially since pre-frail and frail older adults often face more significant limitations in terms of physical frailty. This study was a secondary analysis of a primary trial that examined walking interventions in retirement communities over a period of 36 weeks. #The importance of mobility in healthy aging. Regardless of frailty status, maintaining mobility is crucial for healthy aging. Experts emphasize that engaging in simple strength training activities, such as walking, can bolster strength and help combat frailty. Those who regularly include walking in their routines tend to enjoy longer, healthier lives. A 2020 study revealed that active older adults were 28% less likely to become disabled and could perform daily tasks with minimal or no assistance. The benefits of walking extend beyond mobility. They also include maintaining a healthy weight, lowering high blood pressure, reducing the risk of type 2 diabetes, and strengthening the musculoskeletal system. Ray-Ann Haddage, a doctoral candidate in public health and nursing at the Norwegian University of Science and Technology, noted, "Walking has been linked to health outcomes similar to those of other exercise activities, such as reduced mortality risk, lower cancer rates, and improved cardiovascular health." He added that walking is a straightforward, low-cost, and accessible activity that can be widely promoted to alleviate the burden of various diseases. Increasing your walking pace can also diminish the risk of heart rhythm abnormalities, such as atrial fibrillation, and longer walking sessions can alleviate back pain. Haddage remarked, "Even minor increases in daily activity can yield significant benefits. Walking more could be a simple yet effective strategy to lower the risk of chronic low back pain and other health issues." Finding the right walking pace. One of the challenges in public health advice regarding walking is determining the appropriate pace. Traditional methods, like the talk test or heart rate monitoring, can be subjective and challenging to implement accurately. Dr. Rubin suggests a practical solution, using a metronome app on your phone for rhythmic auditory cueing. To start, walk at your usual pace for 30 minutes while timing it with the metronome. Once you establish a rhythm, gradually increase your pace by 5 to 10 steps per minute. Some individuals prefer using music to maintain their pace, although it can be more challenging unless one has a trained ear to catch the beat. In addition to maintaining pace, older adults can benefit from practicing conscious breathing techniques, such as inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. CNN fitness contributor Dana Santos, a certified strength and conditioning specialist, explains that nasal breathing can help lower blood pressure and enhance heart rate variability, which is crucial for preventing hypertension. Maintaining proper walking form is also essential. This includes standing tall and swinging your arms, which can help prevent back pain, facilitate easier breathing, and improve balance. Santos emphasizes, walking is a full-body movement. It involves more than just your legs. Your arm swing plays a significant role in the mechanics of walking, so it should be coordinated with your foot movements. In conclusion, walking is not just a simple activity, it is a powerful tool for enhancing mobility and overall health in older adults. What are your thoughts on the importance of walking for maintaining health as we age? Do you agree that increasing walking cadence can lead to better mobility? Share your opinions in the comments. Boost your health, the magic of walking faster for seniors. Imagine a simple change in your daily routine that could significantly enhance your health and independence as you age. This is exactly what recent research suggests about walking at a slightly faster pace. But here's where it gets interesting. Even a small increase in speed, just 14 extra steps per minute, can make a meaningful difference for older adults who might be considered frail or at risk of becoming so. Frailty is a serious medical condition that affects many seniors, making them more susceptible to falls, hospitalizations, and loss of independence. It's characterized by symptoms like unintentional weight loss, slow movement, feelings of weakness, constant fatigue, and a lack of physical activity. Since these symptoms are often tied to how active someone is, activities like walking can play a crucial role in improving overall health and maintaining independence. Traditionally, determining the right walking intensity has relied on the talk test, where individuals are advised to walk at a pace that makes singing difficult but still allows for comfortable conversation. However, this method can be subjective and hard to apply consistently across different individuals. That's why a team of researchers at the University of Chicago Medicine took a different approach. Their study involved older adults aged around 69 who were either frail or pre-frail. Participants were divided into two groups. One group was encouraged to walk as fast as they safely could, while the other maintained their usual pace. The researchers used devices attached to the participants' thighs to measure their walking cadence, the number of steps taken per minute. The results, published in the journal PLOS1, were promising. Those who increased their cadence by at least 14 steps per minute, reaching about 100 steps per minute, showed significant improvements in their ability to perform daily tasks. Dr. Daniel Rubin, an anesthesiologist who led the study, emphasized the impact. For someone who hasn't experienced frailty, it's hard to imagine how much better it feels not to get tired when going to the grocery store or not needing to sit down while out. Recognizing the importance of making this beneficial practice more accessible, Dr. Rubin and his team developed a smartphone app called Walk Test. This app uses a unique open-source method to accurately measure walking cadence, allowing users to perform brief, deliberate walking tests on their own. Validation testing showed that the app counted steps with exceptional accuracy, matching specialized research-grade accelerometers closely. The Walk Test app is designed to be user-friendly and accessible, ensuring that even those who might find it challenging to start an exercise regimen can easily use it without additional equipment. Dr. Rubin explained, "We wanted to create something that the people who need it most could use without barriers." This research underscores the value of walking as a simple, accessible form of exercise with substantial health benefits. Even casual walking can have positive effects, but for those capable, increasing their walking pace judiciously can lead to even greater improvements. Dr. Rubin recommends using a metronome app to help maintain a consistent cadence, which can be as simple as tapping along to a steady beat. While the Walk Test app isn't yet publicly available, the principles behind it offer valuable insights for anyone looking to improve their health through walking. As Dr. Rubin concludes, walking is something everyone can do, and even small changes can make a big difference. So, the next time you take a stroll, consider picking up the pace a little. It might just be the key to staying healthier and more independent as you age. What do you think? Have you tried increasing your walking speed to boost your health? Share your experiences in the comments.